So do you have a favorite piece besides the Guardians from the tomb that still gives you goosebumps when you think about it or when you see it?
Yes, I believe there's many things in the exhibit that really do that for me, but one of the main things is the canopic chest. The gold canopic chest actually had another alabaster chest inside of it, and inside of that were the internal organs of King Tut. Now, King Tut could not be resurrected unless these internal organs were protected. And the second thing that I love are the four goddesses that protected that canopic chest, because each one of them had their arms outspread and they were looking out towards the door so that no one would enter and disturb. And the main idea was, of course, the afterlife. King Tut needed to be resurrected into the afterlife so that he can enjoy the next life. So those are, I would say, my favorites, the canopic chest and the Guardians.
Yeah, I agree. And we've had so many fun instances, especially with kids coming through this exhibit and looking closely at all the different pieces. And one of the stories that I like to tell is of a little girl who was looking at those Guardians, and someone asked her, like, what do you think they're doing? And she said, well, they're clearly looking behind them and making sure that people aren't going to take anything, because that's what I would do if I were standing like that.
Right.
So even just the way that it's presented is so clear and tells such a beautiful story.
It is beautiful. I believe that Howard Carter had said even he was just taken aback when the door was open and he saw the first goddess, because they're dressed in sheer linen and they're so serene looking, and each one protected a different internal organ. So I think that the artistic ability of many things from the tomb is almost unbelievable, that we really have to consider, how beautiful the art is.
Oh, it's fascinating.
Yes, it's not only science and anthropology and archaeology and Egyptology, it's science, it's math, it's medicine, it's many things.
It's geology, it's all the materials that they were using.
Absolutely, yes.
I think when I think of the art that's been found in this, we look at the mask and we see that just all of this lapis lazuli and the turquoise and the gold and all of these different beautiful minerals that had been mined and used from all over the ancient world, really highlighting how many different trade routes there were, and just the beautiful artistry that these people put into